Alright, here is video review for Studio Series 46 vehicle mode drop. Well, I guess not vehicle mode, the helicopter's a vehicle. Car mode drop kick. I've been waiting for him. I was going to do some vehicle mode comparisons here with movie Bumblebee and movie Shatter, his partner. And then I realized that I would have to transform Bumblebee and Shatter back into their car modes and said, nope. I'm sure there's plenty of pictures online. But anyway, here he is in vehicle mode. He's got his little weapon here that just kind of clips onto the back. There's a little divot in the gun that clips on over the spoiler here on the back of the vehicle mode. And that works okay for vehicle storage. It's actually fairly secure. You do have to put a decent amount of pull on it to get it to pop off. Although if you threw it in a bag like this, it would probably knock it off with no problem. The only thing that's disappointing about it is that if they had done this down here just a little differently, there's even a couple tabs here on the arms. I feel like they could have made this so it stored underneath the vehicle mode. You can kind of get, but like obviously that doesn't work. See, this is one of the, we're already getting to one of the complaints I have about vehicle mode, although it's, or at least a hint, transformation hint. Pull that tab out, push this past here, and then push this in. Is a much easier way to get everything to lock together in vehicle mode. There's the door, the clearance here on the door in this panel. The door has to go past this panel for vehicle mode, but it really doesn't want to. This just wants to keep pushing in, and because of how it all comes together, it's hard to get your thumb behind this to hold it out to let the door go past. But if you leave this unpegged out here, but if you don't push this in before you close the door, then you can close it after the door is shut and hold it together. Anyway, as I was saying, I feel like if this had been just a little smaller, they could have found a way to have this slot up in here and be able to sit under the car and store that way, but whatever. But that's his weapon. We'll set it off to the side right now. And here he is in car mode. He's got some big plastic wheels, a little vent, not the vent, I know there's a word for intake up there on the, is it intake? Whatever, this thing on the engine. A charger, turbocharger? There's a name for that, and I can't remember what it is. Anyway, what's that pegged in? But yeah, he's a nice little car. He has some neat tricks going on, and he's not as finicky pop-apart-y as his partner Shatter. But yeah, there he is. Cool car. So you pop this open. Like I said, pull these panels out. It helps again to have these. Just go ahead and get these untabbed here. You just slide out on the post here. Go ahead and open the doors. You can see the doors, there's a tab, a vertical tab here on the door that goes into this vertical tab on the thigh. So it's, yeah. And then there's a smaller peg hole here on the bottom of the door that goes over this tab on the arm to lock it all together. And then another tab here on the door, the very, very end, that tabs into the slot on what is now the arm. But yeah, so open that up, and then the arm bits come out like this, again on the wheels. So you can see the shoulder wheels and the forearm wheels are all one assembly, which is neat because it's the arm. You untab this, pull the legs out, and then pull the arms out, and like popping them out, and this pops out of the hood here. You can see this whole assembly comes down. There's all sorts of hinges in this guy. Like that, you can rotate. I'm trying to remember which way his head rotates up. Oh, there we go. Lift up the front of the hood and rotate his head around like that. Bring the legs. Untab the rear panel from the spoiler. And you can bring the legs down around like that. Pull the arms back up into here. Bring the hood down. And bring this whole assembly up, and it should clip in to his, okay, bring this down, get his head rotated all the way up and around. There we go. And this should come up and should just peg in here. There we go. Yeah, whatever. Fold the legs down, rotate the panel up and around, push it in like that, and fold this around to the back of his thigh. There we go. There's a rotating post in there, and there is a tab that goes into both modes. Just gotta line that slot up. There you go, just like that. Bring these back. Bring this down. Fold this up. This should be slotting in here, and I'm not sure why this isn't working properly. Because the wheels go up into the arms here like this. That, again, that's not sitting right. Oh, make sure to slot that. Oh, there we go, like that. That goes over there. There we go. I knew there was something I was missing there. So slot that in, fold the arms up so the wheels come up through the door. I think, like, again, that's really neat. I like the way that sits within the chassis or the hood. You can go ahead and fold the rear piece up, fold this up, fold it down to his back. And then the arms, bring them down here, fold the wheel up, and it'll bring the arm out. There's a dual hinge there. You can see those two pins. And then this tabs onto the forearm like that. This comes out. And like that. And there is Dropkick in robot mode. And he does have, like I said, the weapon. The weapon doesn't have a peg hole. The weapon has a slot, a vertical slot in there. And either hand. You just fold the hand back around, and there's a little tab there, and then you can just plug this onto the end of either arm to give him his weapon. So it's kind of like his arm transforms. And then these panels here fold back in under here. But there's Dropkick in robot mode. He's nice, he's blue. I really like his design. I like that he's much more secure and solid than Shatter. Although some people did get some good shatters later on, and like I guess I don't know if they tweaked the tolerances on a second run or if the second run just ended up being better. But there are people who report that their shatters did not shatter when they played with them, and that would be super nice if that had been the case with mine. But oh well. Here he is with his partner in their car modes bodies. They have not given us a deluxe jet mode shatter. We have gotten Dropkick in both his helicopter and car modes now. For robot mode, I do prefer Dropkick as a car, and I do like his car mode. I think the car mode Dropkick is a better figure. I do like his helicopter mode. He's a fun little transformation. Here they are against with their quarry Bumblebee. Just so you can see how those guys all compare together. Primary colors. They look like they should be running around with Kamen Rider grease. Anyway. And then here they are with Voyager Optimus. So with the exception of a helicopter Dropkick, we do have all four of the Bumblebee characters we've gotten toys of. So there they are with Voyager Optimus. So yeah, a nice little duo, a nice little set. Shame that Shatter is not more solid, because I would love to be able to transform them around and carry them around in their car modes together. But oh well. Dropkick, it does come with the same diner gas station diner where they crashed from the movie backdrop. Put them up there on that, as well as standard old instruction manual. I'm thinking of that because I got another Constructicon over here that I'm about to review and I can see in my line of sight just off camera. Anyway, there is Studio Series 46 Dropkick.